Hello, dear friends and whoever is now watching my video. Um, I am somewhere in a nice part of Vienna, the capital of Austria, and this is the the TU library. I sometimes visit, and I still like to read. More or less serious or sophisticated books about the times and the times that we are living in and the changes that occur. And I'm making this video now. It's just from the point of view, let's say, of a regular person with let's say some studies in areas of philosophy, sociology, economics, and psychology, if you want, logic, and then computer science, finally going to machine learning and AI, and with some practice in these fields and some travel across most European countries and European capitals. The reason why I'm saying all this is that I am maybe trying to relate from my personal point of view the zeitgeist, the spirit of the times we are living in. I would call it. I'm using the word zeitgeist from the German as it is already established term. But what I'm trying to say at this time is zeitgeist, so spirit of the times that we are living. Well, there's clearly some major global, maybe background or underground, if not, if not official fear about wars. There is some war still going on with Russia and Ukraine, and the people feared all the time the involvement of nuclear weapons. Let's hope that's not going to happen. Then there's other conflicts in other parts of the world, and lots of things happening in arming and more and producing more weapons and more bombs and very heavy bombs. Now, the next straight chapter that we and I am jumping to now is the artificial intelligence. So the machine learning, neural networks, and then artificial intelligence as a whole, as a big brain, the brain of maybe hundreds of thousands, millions of smart human beings, just put all together to work all together at its best, with less and less failure, to do this and this and this and this and that. And second, the internet, which is a tool for communication and allows us to connect to people from any other side of the globe in a second and get information, different forms, text, sound, video, all together, maps, straight information about possibly anything. And this internet is more of a world global knowledge. Again, if you put it all together, and on this internet there is few companies, the tech giants, that try to control, regulate it, and make a business out of it, and the business is huge, and we all are living with some sort of tracking fear behind us for whatever we do, our footsteps online, that we don't really always manage. And the GDPR is just trying to regulate more of what the control of online tech giants is actually over a personal life. Second, you can imagine that it's actually all going into the latest technology, cloud computing, which means several unlimited late late stand technologically computer servers are placed together to process in a moment whatever quantity of information. They use different technologies. For example, they name it, and I was shocked by the name, the pig Latin. You can imagine a pig Latin, a big pig that's quite eating anything, and then it's giving out shitting, remapped information in such a way, in such a way that it can be processed fast and securely by the servers and be regained fast and securely by the servers and given to the users, one side and other side and the back side and so on. Now the main idea of my video here is nothing new, but it's just to say that we are living in a world to be evolving probably faster than we thought actually, even though 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago we were imagining the year 2022, 2025 by already flying cars and all that. That's not the biggest problem as a flying car. We just take, it's not a problem to produce. There are some cars that can be transformed into helicopters and everything already produced, but consumption of fuel seems to be still pretty high. So then that's why we don't really have them in this moment. It's not like they can't be joining us. Second, security of flights over cities and so on is not that easy to implement to each private person. But we are dealing with AI that's growing every day, every hour, and every minute by the machine learning algorithm, neural networks that are better and better and better and taking the decisions. And we are living in this environment, and we don't really know how much this environment, this architecture knows about us and our universe, soon to be called metaverse. So all of this is actually the zeitgeist. It is the spirit of our time. It is the next generation. Many people say AI will be the last invention of humankind, and we are just a bridge, a link to a greater being. In this case, what it will be greater than the AI and the artificial intelligence, which will be way faster and way better in whatever means intelligence than a human being. And now it's a matter of time. Well, it is 1 year or 5 or 10, 15. Like it's not far away. We already deal with a lot of AI in many aspects of our lives. Even our phones, the majority, if not all of our apps and things that we are using every day are having some machine learning and AI in them. And this is just the world today. So we have pushed and grown something. It's like a big network of smart algorithms and storages to just pick up what's useful for the algorithm in the end, maybe for the AI. And people in charge of it are still convinced that they are nevertheless in charge of all of this decision on a wider scale across the globe, and lately maybe even outside the globe. So I hope you liked this video and my headphones, and I may be going on with further similar video, not to forget about my hobby as a metal rock metal fan. So rock on and enjoy your Sunday.